Here we are at the Desert National Wildlife Preserve on the north end of Las Vegas, Nevada. Just wanted to show you my quick deployable shelter that I created for the Wrangler JL two-door, which I did because there really aren't a lot of options out there. In my case, I like to use it with the top in safari mode, which means that the soft top is up and the side and rear windows are out. I drive that way most of the year, so I can enjoy the open air experience, but also not fry my head in the southern Nevada sun. I can put this up, take it down in about 2 minutes, and it pretty much starts with this cross member here, which is 1¼ inch electrical conduit. As you can see, it's secured to the sport bars by these quick clamps. They're just rubber, and then they're further attached to the sport bar with 2 zip ties and Velcro. You really don't need the Velcro. The zip ties are plenty sufficient. And I also put a piece of very thin foam around the sport bars as well to protect them from rubbing and scratching, but that's just my OCD kicking in. You don't need that. So in order to accommodate some wider tarps like this one, I needed to make the tube longer, but I didn't want to drive around with this long tube sticking out. So I created telescoping sections on each side and secured those with a 1¼ inch by 2 inch gated hitch pin here. That secures the telescoping sections in. And then the tarp itself is also secured to these outer tubes with the same 1¼ inch by 2 inch gated pin. This particular tarp is nice because it has steel eyelets for the pin to fit into, and the tarp itself is pretty well constructed. I liked it because it is very lightweight. I believe it's supposed to be a tent floor. I'm using it as a tarp. It packs down really small. It's lightweight, like I said, but at the same time, it also obviously provides a good amount of shade, which is the whole point of this. So this has been a great tarp. Moving along, the other end of the tarp is secured with 2 heavy-duty telescoping poles. I keep these down to two segments instead of the full 3 segments. It just keeps it out of the wind more and keeps it a little more stable. If you're taller, you might want to crank it up another segment, but for me, it works. I'm short, so it's easy for me to fit under here. And these poles fit very nicely into those same steel eyelets there. And then I run a paracord or 550 cord all the way down to stakes in the ground to secure it. And that's really about it. It's very, very simple to put together, very simple to take apart, and it doesn't occupy a lot of space. So this is a prototype. I look forward to seeing what other people do to improve on it, and I hope you enjoyed the video.